Okay dudes, here we are at Tenterden Trout water. It's early April, Easter break, and I'm here with my Sage 9'5" weight. Got a fully milled blue flash damsel on the point and a very nice barbless as well, size 12 I think it is, black damsel on the dropper. It's been a really wet winter after a really dry summer, so we've definitely had extremes over the last 12 months for the sport. But as usual, I'm going to wander down to Lake 3. It's my favourite corner, the dam end. That is like a mill pond, isn't it? Really calm. So I've got everything with me apart from my baseball cap, which means that sun's going to be right in my eyes all day. But I have got shades on, so it shouldn't be too bad. In a few yards I'm going to shut up and approach the water quietly, because I think sometimes when I'm rabbiting on video I might have a tendency to scare the fish a little bit. Let's put a proper cast out. Ready? There we go. So that's always a good bit up that bank as well. I've seen a few good reports of Tenterden. Some people have some really good days, so let's see if we can duplicate that. Normally when I get a take on damsel here, it's absolutely savage. What a lovely day, everybody. What a lovely day. Genuinely. It's nice to have some good weather over the bank holiday. Just going to keep moving around today, guys, and see how we do. It's funny, isn't it? Spring, it's winter, and then you just get a few days and the butterflies are hatching. The bees are out looking for nests, nesting sites. And when you go to the fly fisheries, you start seeing the buzzer hatches and olives and things coming off. It's almost like nature has a switch, the spring switch, and then boom, there's life everywhere. It's crazy. That's several hours on, guys. I've changed to some smaller flies. It's a rainbow on a red dialback. There we go. Very small dialback. Fortunately, everything's all tangled up. Cool. Oh, mate, that's a really small dialback. Like a size 16, I think. My dropper setup is completely all tangled. God, mate. There we go. Okay, there's my line shot off. So what was that on? That was on a black damsel. Right in the middle of the lake. Wow. Taking a lot of moving around, guys. I've had a lot of hours without getting a sniff. But I've just changed to a black damsel. Got yellow beaded hairs here. And a snatcher. Like a red hollowback snatcher. And I saw a lot of movement in the middle when I put a cast out there, and literally my line torpedoed off and went tight. So there we have it. But it's taken a lot of manoeuvring about to find these fish today. That's a lovely fish, actually. Oh, nice condition. Nice condition. They do scrap well at Tenterden. I've really had to work for these fish, guys. I've had nothing for hours. There we go, black damsel out. Oh, mate. Here we go. We're in. That's a lovely, look at the condition of that. That is beautiful. And that is a well-earned fish, guys. Here's we've done the damage to black damsel. There we go, mate. And off he goes. That was right in the middle of the lake, that was. What a take as well. What a take. Well, I've literally got about an hour now, and it is probably the worst fishing time of the day, which is lunchtime, and it switches off a bit. But that last take was absolutely savage. I had my cast laid on the water. It had a bit of slack line in it, and it all literally shot off and tightened up. Didn't have to do a thing. I've literally been all the way around there, all the way up this bank. I've tried small nymphs like dialbacks. I've tried lures. I even tried some buzzers just before I came on to what I'm on now. You know, drifting buzzers around for a little while, but didn't have any luck with that. But yeah, that last one's a black damsel.
Okay guys, this is where this session becomes a little bit more interesting. I was getting a little bit frustrated on this said day because I felt like I've been trying absolutely everything, and certainly up to 12 o'clock I'd had no action whatsoever. I'd tried lures, I'd tried nymphs, I'd even tried drifting buzzers in the wind, and absolutely nothing to about midday. The couple of fish you have seen me catch up to this point were both caught right close to midday and absolutely cast in the middle of the lake, right out there, which is a difficult cast on any 5-weight on the market. But I did manage to get 2. But I was getting a little bit frustrated because it felt like a really, really hard day. And I felt like I'd put a lot of effort in, a lot of moves, a lot of different tactics. And it was just, I was finding it difficult, to be honest. So I thought for the last sort of hour, I'm going to move myself onto the dam. There was availability there, so I would put myself on the dam. And what a complete difference in a session. It's like a light switch had flipped. The trout started topping all over the place. So much movement, so many fish showing. And literally when I moved to this spot, I was getting multiple pulls every single cast. It was absolutely insane. Talk about a night and day session of difference. Check out this footage and see what you think.
But it's really weird this morning. Oh, here we go, Oh, you Hugh, 24 carat slag. That was about 5 pulls. My line just kept tweaking. I was like, stopping, starting. That was proper angry when it. Yeah, my line was like tweak. It's just crazy. I don't think I've ever been here before and actually starts fishing in the afternoon rather than the morning. Unless I've predominantly been fishing a floating line. If all these bugs hatching off are bringing the fish a little bit higher in the water column. I would swear I've had now 2 takes in the last 5 minutes on the dam. Probably ain't got long left, I don't think either. I've got now 45 minutes. This is heartbreaking. It's the fishing. What did I say? What did I say? Absolutely insane, guys. Nothing for bloody ages. Trying really, really hard without. Oh, you absolute git. He's gone. Please don't say he's taking my fly. Right. This is like being in a crystal maze trying to get all my golden tickets. With the timer going down. I've had a really hard session and suddenly it's on fire and my ticket's about to run out. No, it's going nuts. Right, so let's just keep putting these casts out. That's a crunch. So I've had a take on my top cruncher. I've had a take on my damsel. What are we going to do now? My floating line's so good. Just gives you good bite indication. There we go. Start this one a bit quicker. A quicker retrieve. It'd be a bit higher in the water. Like that. What is going on, guys? They seem to want it quick. Oh, they've taken my wonderful black damsel. Let's hope I've got something like it. The closest I've got on me at the moment without going to the car is this mini black leech from Martin Williams. So that was on a really fast retrieve, that was, high in the water. Oh, I'm tripping over my own line here and everything. That's the closest I've got. So let's see if that's going to do it. It's a bit easier to cast as well, actually. Whatever is going on here, a localised hatch or something, this is riddled with trout, this little area. Oodles of fish. There we go. Right down the side. Nice and quick. Right, dudes. Oh, mate. Oh, you're kidding me. Please, no. He's done me. That fish has completely done me. Look at that. I don't think I've got any more fluorocarbon in my pocket. It's in the car. Oh, man. Talk about having the fish having a last laugh. Oh, mate. That is the fish having the last laugh. Jumped through the hook. Flies hurtling towards my face. And I've been tangled. Proper tangled. Oh, mate, that's heartbreaking. Right, what I might do is just take this off and see if I can rescue it just into a straight one fly setup. If I can rescue it now. Oh, hello, we might be business. Oh, mate. Right, I'm going to see what I can do. Right, guys, I've literally joined this together with a line join. So let's just see how we get on, because I was not prepared to leave fishing, you know, the way that's fishing at the moment. I've left 2 big dirty great tag ends on the join, so hopefully that'll hold up under the pressure for a fish. It's just crazy, man. Just shows you, doesn't it, saying, oh, I think in this place I ain't fishing, this is rock hard, what's going on here? You know, and then suddenly you move, or the fish start feeding, and it goes crazy. See, I think it might benefit me to go on the damsel. Look at that, it's a great big dirty join in that line. It's horrible. I never normally like joining leaders up, but my leader's in my car and that's, by the time I got that and got back down here, they might have stopped feeding. I'm doing, oh wow, look at it, look at that. Guess where I'm putting my fly at next. Guess where this is going. Right. It might be better to have a dial back on or something, to be honest. If they're clearly, oh, not bad, Chad. If they're feeding on naturals, it might be better to put on a natural, to be honest. You can believe it, guys. I just bumped another one on, I've put on a black and green leech to finish my last sort of 10-15 minutes off. And it went and like 4 or 5 bounces, and then he came off. And probably had another half a dozen takes, and to end up with only 2 fish, that's a little bit of a poor showing from me there. I'm not sure if it's just been a bad luck day or whatever, but I've definitely had tons of opportunities but not actually been able to produce any fish. It's a bit crazy. And I'm gonna run out of time. The fishing's gone good. See, his traditional wisdom would tell me to fish the morning, not the afternoons. That being said though, I haven't fished a dam today, apart from this last sort of 45 minutes, so it could just be that this was fishing well all day and I've been pottering up and down the bank, flogging away in the wrong area. As I always say on my videos, guys, fish location and depth is actually more important than fly choice in a lot of instances, because if they're not there, you're never going to hook them. You can't present to something that's not there. Water, what a weird day's fishing. I really tried hard. It's like the first part of the day up to about 12. I could not buy a bite. I was trying everything. I was trying drifting buzzers, crunchers, dullbacks, black damsels. I even tried an indicator for a bit. I tried every trick in my book. I moved all around the lake, and you know, I bumped off a few fish. And then when I went on that damn wall, I have never ever seen this venue like that. I fished it for about 8 years. That was absolutely alive with fish. Those like 20-30 minutes, I was just getting continual takes and dropping fish. It was absolutely crazy. It's a shame I lost that black damsel in that smash take, because it'd been interesting to see how many fish I could have winkled out in that short space of time. A very good day in that regards, but also a very frustrating day. I dropped, I would say, maybe 6 fish. I lost 6 fish for the day. The fish tangled up my leader multiple times, so I ran out of leader. But it was just really interesting just seeing how that lake went from pretty much nothing to an absolute oasis of life in literally, you know, a click of a button. Randomly, stuff started hatching off and the fish were just going crazy. It just shows you, man, you got to be there when they bite. That's I've never seen Tenterden like that, guys, and I fished there a lot of years. That was really interesting, and I actually enjoyed the day, the frustrations aside. So I'll get this edited together and see what we can get out of it, and I'll catch you later.